School hockey. Fargo North in the dark. Grand Forks Red River in red and white. Markey, Anderson, Hawkins, the lead line for Fargo North. And for Grand Forks Red River is underway. Zaratka, Novak, and Schmelka. And we're off and running. Grand Forks Red River in white. And here is Fargo North. Brad Rosen pumps it in. He's at defense. Here's Brad Rosen along with Chris Thompson. Right out in front. Red River trying to clear out. Here they come. Red River, nice passing. Right down to Zaratka. Zaratka makes a move. Shot, and there's Chafee. The old V drop. Boy, bullet. Bullet City.
Chafee needed that right away, and he made a nice save. Took it right in the shoulder.
All right. There it comes again. You'll see just how hard he pumped that.
He fakes this defenseman out really bad. And he makes the shot and hits Chafee right in the chest. I'll tell you, North defense are going to have to really watch the body on those Red River forwards because they're very shifty.
All right, Chris Campbell now, as that second line is in. Schmelka, Carner on the wings for Red River. They're moving it in the north zone. There's a windup, partially blocked. The puck goes up in the air, controlled by Fargo North for a moment. Red River chasing it down. They bang into the board. Puck comes around. Schmelka, rods into Thompson. And Schmelka, they have two Schmelkas on this team. Here comes Red River now, reorganizing. They pump it back in. Red River, Grand Forks, now Fargo North. Thompson whistles one in, and we have a line change. Anderson, hard check. There's Red River. That's Schmelka. Rink wide pass the other side to Campbell. Campbell bust off the play by Brad Baker. We have a whistle and offside on the play. No score early in the game.
Guys that have been hot for Grand Forks Red River has been Campbell and Schmelka. Campbell's already got 1 goal and 4 assists coming into this game, and he's been playing very well.
There's the Red River bench as you see it. Okay, sorry, Dave.
No problem.
Grand Forks and Fargo. What a battle. The puck is sent into the Red River end, and they're battling against the boards. As you see him come out here now, that's Tim Sand, the big defenseman, is in a spot for Red River. Here comes Red River shooting the puck in right now, and they move it very well. Red River, that's Paisley in the third line. And interesting enough, we get a lot of shifting around us. And look, they jam it in against Chafee, and he makes the save as the sticks go up.
We got to get inside position on those forwards, and that's what they did right there. Say in these championship games, talent is not something that's always going to win. It's just desire and your luck of the draw and bounce. Teams that I've had before, the first year of coaching, we probably had the best team in the state, the most talent in the whole team. We got beat by Grand Forks Central. And in 82 we did, and we won it. You know, it's just never know.
Face off to Chafee's left. It's held in by Red River. They try to get it out to the point. Digging in the corners now. There's Shea. Brad Rosen tries to clear it out. And it's picked up by George Lund. Lund sends it down to the Grand Forks zone. Controlled by Grand Forks Red River. They move it back this way. And there's Shea picking it up for Fargo North. Trying to clear it out, too. Boy, this place is noisy. Here comes Fargo North. This is Brad Rosen centering pass to Lund. He wasn't there. They ride him off the play. Zaratka in there trying to make the play. Red River clears it off. This is Novak. Novak winds up the blue line, and Chafee makes the easy glove save on the short side. We'll have a face-off.
Like I said before, the longer North stays in the game, the more advantage they have. If Red River scores a couple, could be tough for North. And it's going to be interesting to see what happens. North scores right away.
Right.
Then.
There's Jay Johnson kind of talking to one of his kids. I think they're both kind of feeling each other out at the moment, don't you?
Oh, they're afraid to make a mistake. They'll be a little tentative at times.
Yeah. All right, the playoff, the face-off. What a playoff series this has been. Championship comes out to the point. Shot by Tannehill is partially blocked. Picked up by Chad Hawkins. Now Chris Thompson of Fargo North. Falling down is Red River. Carner jammed in the corner. They're trying to muck it out of there. Here's Campbell looking for somebody. Comes out to the point. A wind up the shot. The save by Chafee. The rebound, another save. Oh, I tell you what.
Chafee's coming up big early, boy.
You bet. And that's what he's done all during this tournament. Here it comes again.
Chafee's going to make a nice save from the point. The defenseman forward gets inside position. There he is. He whacks the rebound. Chafee double leg, stacks his pads, and makes the save.
Back in live action now. North trying to clear it out. They bust out here. They come. They got 2-on-3 here. They dump it in and chase in. Easy save for Mike Blake. Little chapping into the boards there, Schmelka. This is Dan Schmelka now. Schmelka, he dumps it in off the boards. Chasing down there is Jimmy Carner. Carner's paddling down there against Fargo North all by himself. Comes around the board. And it's sent down here. We might have an icing. We do. Icing called, no score at 11:48. We'll take a timeout and be right back.
Timeout. North Dakota is special country, and it took a special kind of people to carve out a life here. Hard-working people who saw the beauty and promise of North Dakota. For over 100 years, North Dakota's banks have helped fulfill that promise. And with each passing year, North Dakota becomes an even better place to live and raise our families. You and your full-service North Dakota banks. Together, we're building a better tomorrow for all of us.
All right, Red River. Hey, they're playing dump and chase here, and I don't, that surprises me a little bit.
Well, I'll tell you, Red Rivers, I'm sure as this make, going out with the idea, let's put some pressure on North D. See if we can get them tired right away and play that physical game and, you know, put the pressure on them right now. Maybe they'll cough up and get an early goal here, just what they need.
All right, the draw comes to Fossey. Fossey tries a shot. Chafee again there. Right off the face-off. Red River is using a lot of people.
Right, and that's what they're going to try to do the whole game. Their key, I'm sure, is to wear them down, wear them down. And North has got to play frustrating hockey for Red River.
All right, the draw this time comes to Fargo North. They break it out. Good moves. Rob Hansen, no, that's Brad Baker. Checked off. Puck comes behind the net. Really battling for it now. Right out in front, that was almost a goal. You see here, Chris Myers' line, and he's had the hot hand. This is Baker for Fargo North. Fargo North in dark. Here comes Red River now. They're in white. Wind up in a big shot. Chafee with the easy save. And Red River's trying to force it down there with that dump and chase. That, I don't think they wanted it in that close. Shea for North. Intercepted by, holy mackerel, a bunch of guys down there. Jeff Thompson's line is in there. Red River Grand Forks trying to clear it out. Here they come. Line change here. Puck is at neutral ice. Outs around. Coming down is Zaratka. George Lund picks it up for Fargo North. Lund. Break wide pass.
Break.
Beautifully. Here comes Robbie Hansen. Robbie Hansen drops it, and I think he's offside. Offside, Rob Hansen. 10:40 to go in the first period. No score.
North did something very smart, and they're going to have to do that the whole game. If Red River's going to be dumping it in all the time, North has got to get that puck. Those defenses have got to get it, break it out real quick. Maybe they can trap Red River and get a 3-on-2 or 2-on-1 break, because Red River's just going at them real hard, forechecking very hard.
Both George Lund is in there now with Lebo. Third line against the first line. Horner for Fargo North. Dumps it in. Red River now. Zaratka tries to break it out. Nice pass. Nice crisp pass. Comes to center ice though, controlled by Fargo North. Spartans down. They try and send it in, and we have an offside.
The games that I've seen Fargo North and Red River play, Fargo North scores a lot of goals on 2-on-1, 3-on-2 rushes, and Red River scores more goals. They score a lot more goals, I think, on rebound than Fargo North. So a very interesting point there, and see what will happen here. And that's what they're trying to do, break it out quick and get that break.
Zaratka and Lund controlled. The draw comes to Red River. Chasing it down is Tannehill. Tannehill now. Coming all the way. They got 3-on-2 for the moment. Tannehill looks, shoots it, and it's just trapped by Chafee on the short side. Glove save.
Chafee's wise and trying to freeze everything that's there, because one thing, like I said before, Red River scores a lot of goals on rebound.
There's a look at right over Chafee's shoulder. He's number 29. All right, 10:07 to go in the first period. Championship game, North Dakota State High School hockey. No score. Draw comes to North. Hawkins. Campbell gets it. Campbell with the check on Hawkins. Anderson now for North. Dumps it in. Here comes Tim Markey. Boy, sand goes into the cage as the goaltender Blank got out. They try and center it to North, and it's sent all the way down. It's icing. We'll bring it back. 9:44. Let's take a timeout. No score.
I bought a new pickup, but I didn't get much pickup.
My brand new pickup. Wonder what happened to the pickup.
This is my new Ford pickup. Got the optional 302 V8 with multi-port fuel injection. Starts smooth, runs smooth, and delivers 190 horsepower. After all, what good is a pickup if it ain't got no pickup? Ford fuel-injected 302 V8. Available at your Northland Ford dealer.
All right, here we go now. Fargo North, face-off. Campbell loses it, but they get the draw. Chris Barta, controlled by Rosen. Anderson after him. Comes back around the horn. Here comes Red River. This is Campbell, Chris Campbell. He's got Schmelka. It's checked away by Shea. Great play by Fargo North. There's a shot by Schmelka. And it's sent all the way down. That was Tannehill. And we have another icing call.
Yeah, Red River had an outstanding chance there. And little sophomore defenseman Chris Shea made an outstanding defensive play for a sophomore.
Yeah, it did.
Forced the guy to the wide angle, went down and blocked the shot.
All right, we'll have a face-off now.
Could it be a 1-0 game, Jim?
Could be.
0-0 overtime?
All right, Fosse will go in against Anderson right to the left of Shea. Waiting for the drop. No score. 9:22 to go. First period. Wind up the shot by Sand. Kick save nicely with a stick by Chafee. Sand keeps it in for Red River. And they'll have a face-off. No score. 9:09 to go in the first period. Bring it out to the blue line. Is that right?
Yeah, because Red River forced the face-off in their zone. They pinned it up against the boards, and the only reason there was a face-off or stall play because of that.
Fosse, Lundeen, and Westland in now for Grand Forks Red River. Boy, the noise level has really come up here in this game. I'll tell you. Robbie Hansen whistles it into the Red River end. Now Red River trying to break out here. Red River's Lundeen drops it. It's intercepted by Rob Hansen of Fargo North. They're along the boards now. Here comes Myers. Myers to Baker. Baker's ridden off the play on a beautiful defensive play. Sand pulls it out. And they're battling against the boards trying to dig it out.
I'll tell you that this is the line that's been doing the scoring for Fargo North. Little Chris Myers, transfer from Wapaton as a ninth grader.
Is that where he came from?
You betcha. Has 3 goals and 1 assist for 4 total points. Got the game winner against Grand Forks Central. He's got a wing on his side by the name of Rob Hansen, a junior. And Brad Baker, another player that's going to be back next year. That could be a pretty powerful line next year for Fargo North.
Yeah. I think North is really going to have some momentum going in the next couple of years. But so is Jamestown. Devil's Lake is a young team. So is Minot. All right, Red River now trying to get this thing out of here. They're trying to bust it out. There's Tannehill. Nice rink-wide pass. Tannehill.
Offside.
Off to Schmelka, and it's an offside.
Hey, for a sophomore, Chris Shea forced the offside there. Is very impressive defensive. Small, but very impressive.
Face-off control at center ice. Fargo North controls it. Goes off the skate of Tannehill, and it's picked up by the big defenseman over there, Mike Mickelson. Mickelson, rink wide to Novak. Novak has it slapped away. That's Brad Rosen. Brad Rosen now. He's moving around. Rosen with it. Rosen coming down. They got 3-on-1 here. 3-on-2. And trying to hit Lebo, and they couldn't do it. Lebo loses it. Tannehill picks it up for Red River. And now it comes to Zaratka. Zaratka, they got a 3-on-2. Zaratka to Novak. Novak winds up, shot, and hobbled the rebound. Nope. As again, that sensational goaltender, Kurt Chafee, falls on the puck.
Yeah, Red River's out shooting Fargo North, but they're not getting a real lot of close-in shots. So you could care. I'd rather have some guys. I'd rather have my goalie stop 30 shots from that spot than to have 2 and right in front of the net when the way this game's going to go.
All right. the face-off now. To the left of Chafee. It'll be Campbell for Grand Forks Red River and Anderson for Fargo North. Fargo North in the red. There's a shot by Schmelka. Boy, he had an angle. Comes back out to the point. They send another shot in, and Chafee falls on him. They're firing from the point. That Barta got that one. So it's apparent that these guys are feeling each other out. 7:35 to go in the first period. Jim Adelson with Dave Morinville. Here comes one down slowly. Crosses the end line. No icing. As Red River now tries to break out. Anderson forechecking down there for Fargo North. To Robbie Hansen. And it comes back.
No ice.
No, that's no icing. Chad Hawkins is back in there now. This is Thompson. There's the defense now trying to work. Comes out to the point again. Barta sends one in. Whoa, I don't think Chafee saw that one. It was wide of the net. Red River trying to hustle here. There's Elliott. He's banged into by Thompson. Now it's centered out. Brand Malstead is in there for Grand Forks Red River. Fargo North now on a rush. Here's Fargo North. Chad Hawkins tried to hit Markey. Markey didn't get it. We come back the other way. The defense, Brad Rosen controls it at center ice. Rosen, nice fake. Rosen down into the corner for Fargo North. Checked off the play by Molstead. And the puck comes behind the Red River net. Molstead thought he had it. And here's Red River trying to bust out. Red River's Barta winds up at the red line and sends one. Easy save that time for Chafee. Timeout. Let's look at the scoreboard. No score. 6:17 to go. We'll take a timeout. Oh, don't take one then. All right, no timeout. We'll just take it back here. And we'll have another face-off. At least you got a little music.
Guys with the stereo TVs really enjoyed that one.
Can't win them all. All right, 6:14 to go in the period. Here's Grand Forks Red River Tannehill trying to control at center ice. Puck dropped over there for Mike Mickelson. Mickelson tries to break it out. Now here they come. Boy, they moved the puck beautifully. That time Fossey let it go. Lundin had it. We come back the other way. Here's Fargo North. Fargo North. Dumping it in was Chris Myers. Smart little player. And along the boards now as Red River tries to dig it out. Fargo North, Shea loses it. Here we got a 3-on-1 break. Here's Fossey. Fossey looking for help. Shoots. Partially deflected on defense. Brad Rosen made the play for Fargo North. There's Tannehill waiting for everybody to be on side. Then he pumps it down in. And we have a line change for Red River. 5:25 to go in the period. There's Novak looking around. Fargo North controls. Robbie Hansen. Hansen gives to Myers. Myers shot. Easy save for Blake. Picked up by Tannehill. Tannehill now. Coming down on the rush. Tannehill pumps it into the north zone. 5:07 to go in the first period. Brad Rosen. Comes back now. Tim Sand. Oh, he nailed one right into the chops of George Lund, and Lund clears it off. Back comes Zaratka. Zaratka blocked by Thompson. Thompson to the north made a great play. There's another shot. That is, that was a sinking line drive. And caught by Chafee. Sinking line drive. Chafee's tough. They peppered him pretty good tonight so far.
It's so hard. Oh, they're out shooting him definitely, but they're not getting the real close-in shots, so Chafee's laughing at him right now when they're shooting from out there.
I don't think he's laughing, but he's perspiring.
Yep.
Face off to his right. Campbell against Anderson. Chris Campbell, number 4. Anderson, number 7, clears it off. Red River Sand. Nice little shovel pass to Schmelka. Schmelka to... There goal!
Nice shot. Who scored it? Campbell.
Campbell. That's it, 1-0.
I think North's been playing a little bit too tentative, and it's caught up with him.
Campbell was right there. He was right there.
Number 21, Campbell. Campbell and number 21 Carter come down. Two very explosive players. Pass the puck to Carter. Campbell. Campbell is going to take the shot. Nice shot, upper blocker side.
Right on the side of the glove, and Chafee saw it, I'm sure. Here's another
Here's
angle.
number 17 carrying the puck. Nice pass by Schmelke. These two guys have been carrying Grand Forks Red River. And this is something that Fargo North does not need right
Back to
now.
live action again. Chris Thompson tried to give himself up on it, but it didn't work. Here comes North. Rob Hansen. Hansen and Sand chasing each other down. They centering pass cleared off by Grand Forks Red River. Red River smells it now. Here comes Red River. This is Carter. Carter can't get the shot away. Nice poke check by Shea. And here's Fargo North now. 3-on-2. Brad Rosen pumps one in. It's knocked up in the air by the goalie Blank. And here we come back to center ice, and Fargo North will control it. Brad Rosen bangs it home. Partially blocked by Red River. Tim Sand has it now. Controlled by Fargo North at center ice. 1-0 Red River. 3:45 to go. Offside. 3:44 to go in the first period, and Red River has drawn first blood. 1-0.
The next one will be a biggie. I'll tell you that's because I think North, if they get behind 2-0, it's going to be pretty tough for them to come back.
Well, you knew that something was going to happen like that because Red River was constantly out shooting.
Yeah.
They kept pouring it in.
And they scored on a 2-on-1 rush.
Yeah.
Defenseman went down, maybe screen Chafee a little bit.
I think so. Thompson gave himself up, and he just pumped it right over his shoulder. There's Red River again. Lundeen trying to hit Westland. Lundeen now chasing it behind the goal for Red River, but picked off by Fargo North. Here comes the puck, sailing all the way down. Blank comes out to get it. Oh, but it's in control by Mickelson. I like that Mickelson. Heck of a player.
They've got some defense.
All right, here comes Fargo North now. That's Horner. Horner holds it in now. Horner trying to backhand right in the slot. Kicked away on a nice play by Blank. Mickelson bangs it around. Picked off by Lundeen. Lundeen comes down all by himself, tries to split the defense. Backhand shot. Chafee saves. Rebound. Look out. Rebound in there by Fossey was no good. Fargo North clears it off, and I think we'll have an icing. Icing will be called. We'll bring it back. Oh, good flurry there.
Okay, if North goes in the locker room with a 1-0, they're only behind 1-0. They'll be fine.
Here comes the flurry again with Lundeen.
Yeah. Nice backhand shot. Chafee couldn't score the rebound. One time when you're a V-drop goalie and you go down like that, you commit yourself, you're vulnerable for a rebound goal.
That's the thing about the V-drop, all right?
And North has to be very aggressive on clearing the puck and clearing the man out of the zone.
Face off now, Lund for North against Zaratka. And let's see where the puck is along the boards. And we'll have another face-off as Molstead was there. Fargo North and Grand Forks Red River. The Riders are ahead 1-0 here with 2:44 to go as Chris Campbell got the goal. The draw comes out to Red River. Carter shot and a glove save on the short side by Kurt Chafee. He has been busy.
See, North is a little tentative, and it's going to cost them. They've got to start going for that loose puck. They're getting beat to some loose pucks down here. They got to get some things going here. They're being a little tentative, and it's going to cost them.
Zaratka and Lund now to the right of Chafee on the faceoff. Draw comes back out to Bart again, and he falls down.
Oh.
But saved by Zaratka. And now here's North. Poked in. Molstead going after it. Fran Molstead working at defense. Lund loses it. Fargo North now at the blue line. They send it back in. That was Brad Rosen sent that in behind the goal. Blank comes out of the net. 2:18 to go in the first period. 1-0 Red River. Championship game, North Dakota High School hockey from Grand Forks. I hope you're enjoying the coverage. The KX crew doing a great job. Oh! That almost got in. A great play over there by number 9 for Fargo North. And
Scott Such.
yeah, here it is again.
See, North almost gets one here. The puck bounced for him, and it didn't bounce the right way. Number 10, Astrud passed the puck over. There's that Lund, excuse me. Passed the puck over to Such. Such bangs it out of the air, and it almost goes into the net. Blank equal to the tap.
That was a great shot. You're looking at Mike Blank over his shoulder. The draw comes to Red River off Meyer's stick. We got 1:59 to go in the first period, 1-0. It's Grand Forks Red River leading, but Fargo North starting to put some pressure on. Brad Baker against the boards. Myers stolen, picked off by Schmelka, and now controlled by Thompson. Carner tries to get it. Red River at center ice now. Here's Robbie Hansen. Hansen checked off the play by Tannehill. Tannehill made a great defensive move there. 1-0. Favor of Red River. North putting some pressure on now. And it's broken up by Red River with 1:28 to go. Here they come. Garner fakes a shot, then tries one, ridden off the play by Thompson. Thompson made a good move. And we have a whistle and a penalty, maybe.
Elbow on Fargo North, and this is very costly at this time of the period right here because they've got to really dodge this thing right now. He takes him out of the play, gets it up there, and now he comes through again, and that was not a very smart penalty by Mr. Elliott.
Elliott goes in the box. So now, with leading 1-0, Red River has the advantage with 1:22 to go. So they will have about 30 seconds of advantage at the start of the second period. We'll have a face-off now. We'll look at the Red River power play. The draw comes to Jason Novak. Novak in the corner now, looking for help. We got the power play going now. And Anderson clears it off for Fargo North. Eric Anderson with a good play. 1:07 to go in the period, 1:42 in the penalty to Fargo North. Here's the Rodka. Takes the give and go, and he didn't get the pass.
Offside.
And we have an offside. Novak made a bad pass there, and he was over the blue line, so they will bring it back.
North has to kill this off.
56 seconds left to go in the period. 1:34 to go in the penalty to Fargo North. 1-0, that's the score. And we hope you're enjoying the coverage. It's been a great tournament. More to come. Here's Schmelka. Nice poke check by Fargo North. And the guy who did it was Robbie Hansen. And the puck goes way down into the Red River end, where it's controlled by Red River in the power play. North doing a good job of penalty killing. Chris Myers, Robbie Hansen, two of the penalty killers for Fargo North. Here comes Red River now setting it up. Come over to Tim Sand on the right wing. Sand winds up, partially blocked by Hansen. Look out, that one is caught in the net, and they dig it out. We'll have a face-off. 27 seconds left to go. 1-0 Red River. 1:05 to go in the penalty. 27 seconds to go in the period. Number one, there's the whole story right there. Now if we just had a picture of David Morinville right in the middle of it, you could have the whole thing.
What now? Oh. They have the face-off outside the zone because they say Red River shot the puck and went up on the side of the net. It was really a big break for Fargo North there.
Marta comes down now on the wing with 20 seconds to go in the period. Circling around Red River, and we have another whistle.
High stick all the way down.
Yep.
Another break for Fargo North here.
High sticking.